Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome to Living on the Edge. This is episode number 2 of my Havana experience on board the Carnival Celebration. Of course, there is a link down below touring all this beautiful room right behind me. But this video is all about to actually showing you how the Havana facilities and everything that comes with it look like and what you can expect on your next vacation if you choose to book one of those. But yes, don't let me keep you waiting, of course. Let's take a tour around the areas of this beautiful feature. So when you guys on deck number 8, we actually reached this place where we have entrance to the Cabanas. One would be on the left hand side right there with the sign of Havana staterooms and suite, the even numbers. Okay, so this is the corridor for the Havana. So you can see a little bit different theming. It's brown colors, some pictures. Very cute. Kind of immersive experience. I will mention that to this area, the corridors, everybody can actually access to that. So just keep that in mind. And right on the other side, we would have none of those corridors with Havana staterooms and suites, the odd numbers. Now if we keep walking inside, as you can see, everybody has access to this area. Once again, we have the corridor right there for the rooms. And over here, we would have another access for the Havana Bar. And as I mentioned before, this area can be accessed by all guests. However, after this door, it's only if you have the bracelets. So we'll start with the Havana Bar. That's the entrance. Let's open the door here. This bar, guys, is accessible for anyone, whether you're staying in the Havana or not, but it's really pretty. So we have lots of sitting spaces, some wall art. I do enjoy those. It's a very Latino, Cuban vibe. Very nicely decorated. So during the day, there's usually nothing much going on here, but afternoon or at night, there's definitely shows here. Sometimes would be karaoke, Latino nights, stuff like that. And then we have, of course, the Havana Bar here. Hi guys. And some more sitting on this side. Now everything you see behind those glasses, the glass walls, I'll show you in a second, that's the exclusive area for the guests of the Havana. But yeah, this is the Havana Bar. And let's go outdoors to the Havana area. So this area is allowed only with your wristband, and this is exclusive for the Havana guests. Now here we have some more sitting right there. It's like an outdoors, your private deck. Of course you have some towels here. We have a towel stand. A restroom just in case you need it so you will not return back to your room. We have the pool right there. And some more loungers and sitting. Now the bar I showed you before, on this side, it's actually the same bar and it's serviced by same bartenders. But on this side, it serves only the guests of the Havana. So it's very nice to have this exclusive access for the drinks with much shorter lines. That's very cool. Now behind those brown doors, right in the distance, is the entrance for the Havana rooms, and let me show that. So as you saw, this area is exclusive, again, only for the guests. And we have all those balconies, the cabanas, facing the ocean. And of course you have those loungers here. Let me show you the view. We're right now in the Dominican Republic. So that's our view. I will make a whole walk around it so you can see how it looks like. So the cabanas that are closer to the pool area, they are the ones that have those 3 steps. See? So it's basically step down in order to get out of your cabana. And as we go forward, the deck gets a little bit higher, so you don't need those. But I was kind of, to be honest with you guys, kind of worried that a lot of people might be walking in front of my balcony. And even though my cabana is sort of an end unit, I'll show you in a second, I can say that many people actually stand in front of it or walking around. So it felt relatively private. Now we're about to approach the very front of this area. And of course, you know, we're all on deck number 8. In the front, we can have a little bit different category of those cabanas. They look identical inside, but that's where you would find 2 corner suites, 1 on each corner. But this one will be the first one, with a much bigger balcony. And then of course you have the cabanas that face in forward. Their balcony is also slightly larger because they extends forward. And the view they get would be this. So not much of an ocean view, just there in the distance. What we have here underneath us is the crew area, so there's no access there. But yeah, those are the front facing. So if you want more quiet, probably, I would probably recommend taking the front facing ones. And this would be the other corner suite balcony. As mentioned, much bigger than the regular cabana. Now that unit that we see right there in the front is actually my cabana. And it's the 8222. So it's the corner unit. And I'll just keep walking so you can see this whole area, how it looks like. So on this side, there's really nothing much going on because it's just your cabana. And at a distance, as you can see, some more of the loungers. Now, at the end of this, it would be a dead end. You do have an access from there to the corridors, but that's your cabana area outdoors. Let me show you the view once again. Dominican Republic, here we are. I'll show you, of course, my cabana, because that's where I can actually enter. And again, I chose this one just because it's the end unit. So yes, you have longer walk to the pool area. You can do that either through the corridors, or of course here around. But 8222 and identical to that on the other side, in my opinion, has a little bit more privacy because you have neighbors only for one side. Let me show you that. There are only neighbors here, but on this side, there are none. But yeah, this is your cabana, and they're all identical pretty much as far as goes for the amenities on your balcony. You have the swing chair, an armchair, and of course you have the sunbed right there, and of course the coffee table. So yeah, it's very, very cute, very, I would say, Even makes you feel like you are in a resort rather than a cruise ship. Well, friends, this is it about the Havana area. There was a lot to explore. It's a beautiful area. It's very exclusive. I will say that there is not much really included with the Havana that comes with it. You don't get anything like, you know, drinks or maybe priority embarkation and stuff like that. You're basically paying for more exclusive area to be in. Potentially an ability to skip the crowds on the ship, and of course you have your own bar, which makes it easier to order your drinks and get service at. I personally really appreciate it because sometimes on the ship you want to have your, you know, more calm time, stuff like that. The pool on this particular area, on this particular ship, the pool itself is a little bit cooler. Because from my understanding, Carnival doesn't really heat their pools. This is what I was told. So just keep that in mind. It's on the smaller side and it's not really a heated pool. So I'm not sure if you're sensitive to that. Just make your decision accordingly if you can spend time in it or not. But other than that, again, I personally really enjoyed it because it's a very nice experience just to be themed into something different on a cruise ship, and the ability to escape again the crowds and allowed sometimes when you have one to have your peaceful time. But of course, if you want to mention anything on this video, if you would like to share your experience in Havana on this ship or any other ships, I'm always happy to read those. But don't forget to subscribe so I can keep doing what I like to do most. And until next time, I'm your Hedge.